Hello there, and welcome to Easter at Christmas. My name's Samuel Easter, and you may know me from other seasonal video specials such as Easter's Sunday service. Thank you for joining us here at the beautiful Edmund's Church on this crisp December morning. What a wonderful time of year, with the low winter sun just peeking over the hedgerows. Seems very fitting for a nice little bit of folk music. I think that's going to be perfect for Christmas. Today, we're going to be joined by Josh Reed and Joe Burns for another iteration of the Amble Trio. I'll be taking you to the Louis Marchesi, to the wonderful Fireside for our Year-In-Review. What a year it's been.
Cheers.
After that, I'll be singing you some solo music, Down in the Crypt at the Louis Marchesi. But first, we have Josh Harrison from Tacolneston. He and I will be singing a couple of songs together. How about that? Let's get some spuds on. Right, let's roll. Go.
When I'm hungry, I eat. When I'm thirsty, I drink. When I'm lonesome, I may give a friend a call. When I'm tired, I go to sleep. I'm only human after all, and it's only natural. I'm only human after all, and it's only natural. Some nights and I can't drift off to sleep, so I walk myself all of the way down to the sea, and there I'll take a little look, all of the tiny little flashing lights, and they're all looking back at me, 'cause they're only human after all, and it's only natural. Only human after all, and it's only natural. All time to nothing in the end. I'd rather let time be my friend I wanna live where all the trees are green. I wanna live in a world at peace, but we're only human after all. And it's only natural. We're only human after all. We're some savage animals. We're only human after all. And it's only, and it's only, and it's only, and it's only natural.
So let me introduce you to Josh of Takeda. Now, we're label mates, really, aren't we? Drongo Records, based out of Norwich. And Josh's band, Takeda, one of my favourite Norwich groups, one of my favourite groups altogether, honestly. This next song is going to be a personal favourite of mine. Your first single, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now hitting about 18 million streams on Spotify, by the time you're watching this at least.
After this.
After this, yeah, after this. About 5 minutes after this. It's a beautiful little song. I can't wait to play along with it. Josh has just shown me the chords. And we're going to see how it goes, aren't we?
Hell yeah.
Sweet. Yeah.
In the morning, early morning, the softness of earth and flesh begins. I take it upon myself to win. Underneath me, so completely, sat upon the reflection of her sun, almost the whole entire month. I was the last one first. I was the last one first. Hiding somewhere in the water, and nothing at all without a fight. I don't have enough to last the night. I was the last one first. I was the last one first. You said you'd do your worst. I was the last one first. California, I remember the glass in the window burned my skin. I know you will not let me in. I was the last one first. I was the last one first. You said you'd do your worst, and I was the last one first. In the evening, I was leaving, and nothing to lose, nothing to hide. My little heart fell 2 lanes wide.
That was California by Takeda. Thank you so much for that, Josh.
Thank you.
So now we're going to do another one of my tunes. But first, I'm going to lead you in with a fitting piece for this wonderful Christmas day.
Give me your hand, and I'll give you my hand. We can walk together for as long as heaven plans. Forever, forever, yeah. We can walk together. We can walk together through the promised land. I just want to see you, Jessica. Oh, I've been waiting here all night. I don't know how I'm gonna tell you. Oh, I can't see you anymore. You know our love is wrong. And I don't wanna give you up, and I don't wanna let her down. I just want to see you, Jessica. Darling, one more time. I know nothing lasts forever, but I hope that we might find a way to say goodbye before our hearts were on the line. We fell in love when we were 18. Rode a silver train into the city, working hard to keep our heads above the waterline, and saving up to build ourselves a life. But we were young and our hearts were changing. We hardly saw each other anymore. A couple years we'd had enough of falling in and out of love, and parted ways with bittersweet goodbye. Later on, when I'd moved on, I met a girl and I brought her home, and we'd stay up late and we'd talk all night, oh, until the sunrise. Since then I didn't often think of you, until the day you came back to my life, waiting with your suitcase at the station. It was raining, so I offered you a ride. When I asked you how you'd been, and you broke down crying in your seat, and it broke my heart to realize then I was bound to fall in love again. I just want to see you, Jessica. One last goodbye. I'm begging, please don't tell her. You know it'll only break her heart.
Beautiful.
Lovely.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Lovely.
Lovely. Right, well, thanks for listening. I want to thank Josh as well for coming along out to chilly old Tacolneston and having a jam with me. I've enjoyed this.
Yeah, me too. Nice, eh?
So this last song we're going to play, what's it called, Josh?
It's called Oh Childish Thought.
Nice. And just before we love you and leave you, I just want to say that if you want to support Josh and Takeda, and you should do, excellent band, well, you can buy your album on Bandcamp, can't you? On vinyl.
Yep, you can, and there's only 10 left.
So get them before they're gone. How about that? Just quickly, what's the album called, Josh?
It's called In Venus Train.
In Venus Train by Takeda. Go and get yourself a copy.
As I wandered up, I saw you in a crowd of orphans. Breath of wind took my words and cast them out like wicked demons. Reaching for the moon with one hand in the dirt and the other cold. From the wind that blew through the years, from young me to the old. Letter in its teeth, and dried blood underneath its fingernails. He says, I come to thee through fire and those heavy doors to hell. Crash landed on this God-forgotten planet yesterday, and rode out this morning to hand this note to you and go away. I offer, knowing not what else to say. Yes, sir, please, I would. Let's share a bottle, then I'll go my way. So standing there, hands upon my hips, looking. Must have lost your face. Perhaps I'll come across you again. Later, somewhere. That's good, man. Hell yeah, we'll do it more.
Refreshing. Well. You've just seen the wonderful Amble trio. I'd like to thank Joe Burns and I'd like to thank Josh Reed so much for joining me for yet another astounding jam. I enjoyed that a lot. So we all know this segment. It's the Year in Review. Upstairs right now at the Louis Marchesi in Norwich. We'd like to thank them for letting us use their crypt space downstairs for a couple of rounds of music playing. And letting us sit by the wonderful cosy fireplace and enjoy the Christmas music courtesy of Chris Rea, John Lennon, Paul McCartney and Dexy's Midnight Runners. So it's that time of year that Carlos Santana in his magical sleigh comes and across the rooftops, slides down the chimneys, and look at this. He's dropped me something off. Let's take a look, shall we? Well, look at that. It's only the Fool's Moon's second album, Mam Tour, freshly released onto vinyl. How about that? Let's take a look at the backside. Now, isn't that just wonderful? Isn't that just wonderful? We love it. We feel like we're moving up in the world. Now, let's put that. Let's frisbee that somewhere else. Oh wait, there's more. Carlos Santana just came back. He said, Samuel, you've been an extra nice boy this year. I've forgotten something. I've forgotten to give you your second present. Come on, Carlos, give it to me. Thank you so much, Carlos. I wonder what it is. Hastily wrapped. I wonder who did that. What the heck? Not just one album released this year, but two? From the wonderful Jomo Tun, another band that I perform with? Wow, it's our second album, Critical Density of Mankind, released on fabulous CD. Now, isn't that just something else? Look at that. Wonderful. I'd highly urge you to check both of these albums out. So this year's been full of ups and downs, but not only physical media musical releases. No. We've also performed live several times. It's been a wonderful year for live music that features me in it at the very least. Well, Samuel Easter Band, should I say. We've had a brilliant year, in fact. We've been all over at festivals, most notably Harlequin Fair in Norfolk. What a wonderful festival, a home gig for us. We had a great support set with our homeboys Takeda, who are an excellent band. They've just released their debut album, and it's a stunner. So for the release of that album, they allowed us to come and rock with them. And boy, did we enjoy that. That was a great night. In the jam rock scene, Big Sky Orchestra brought us along for 2 stops on their UK tour, Oxford and London. The London show was our big Halloween gig. That was wonderful. Dressed up, looked the part. Had a good old jam. Got a little bit silly, did we? Maybe. Who knows? But not only that, we've also supported Hanging Stars in Ipswich. I forgot, because that was a while ago. But we have had, as I say, a long time, since almost 2 years since I've last visited you in this format. So It's been a wonderful year and a bit for gigging. We've enjoyed it a lot. Obviously with the Fools, you know, we're constantly gigging, always playing round our area and just enjoying having some of you lovely people come and see us. Jomo Ton, we'd like to thank Godsticks for bringing us along on yet another tour. They've been good to us, Godsticks. If you're into your sort of heavy prog music, I'd highly recommend checking them out. And the best thing is they're lovely blokes as well. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. So friends of Samuel Easter, Garanfo. As you may or may not know, they do a yearly improvised performance. Improvised album, in fact. I've recorded this for them a few times, you know, on the old desk doing the recording. So I've come along this year as well, done the mix, done the recording. Got to stand there, listen to it all come together, and that's always a treat. Friend of Samuel Easter's band and also Samuel Easter band member, Josh Reed, was one of the guests. So that's available on Bandcamp if you want to hear that. Very good. Lastly, it's been a great year for new material. Samuel Easter Band, Fool's Moon, Jomo Ton, we're all vigorously coming out with new music. Now, I wouldn't like to tell you when any of it's being recorded or released. We've started recording with each of these projects. But as you well know, once you start recording, it can take a long time. It can take a long time. But just be aware that we're pulling our socks up. We're working hard to get some new music out to you guys. All that's left to do is thank you once again and head back downstairs for a solo set in the crypt. Here we are. Let me sing you a couple of songs on this wonderful Christmas day that we have here. Cheers.
The king has been a poor prisoner, and a prisoner long in Spain, and Willie of the Winsbury has lain long with his daughter at home. What ails you, what ails you, my daughter Janet? For you look so pale and wan. Oh, have you had any sore sickness? Or yet been sleeping with a man? Oh, I have not had any sore sickness, nor yet been sleeping with a man. But it is for you, my father dear, for biding so long in Spain. So cast off your berry brown gown and stand naked upon the stone, and I will know you by your shame. If you be a maiden or none. So she cast off her berry brown gown and stood naked upon the stone. Her haunches were round and her apron was low. face was pale and wan. So was it with a lord, or a duke, or a knight, or a man of birth and fame? Or was it with one of my deserving men, who's lately come home from Spain? Well, it wasn't with a lord, nor a duke, nor a knight, or a man of birth and fame, but it was with Willie of Winsbury. I could bide no longer alone, so the king called on his merry men all, by 30 and by 3, said, fetch me this Willie of Winsbury, for hanged he shall be. And when he came before the king, he was clad all in the red silk. His hair was like the golden strands, and his skin was as white as the milk. And it is no wonder, said the king, that my daughter's heart you did win. For if I was a woman as I'm a man, my bedfellow you'd surely have been. And so will you marry my daughter Janet, by the truth of your right hand? Will you marry my daughter Janet? And I'll make you a lord of my land. Yes, I will marry your daughter Janet, by the truth of my right hand. Yes, I will marry your daughter Janet, but I'll not be lord of your land. So he mounted her on a milk-white steed, and himself on a dapple grey, and he made her the lady of as much land that you could ride on a long summer's day. Sweet. Thank you for joining me this year. Here in the dungeon, here in the beautiful dungeon at the Louis Marchesi, Norwich. We want to thank the Louis Marchesi for accepting us into their dungeon. Well, I hope that I don't fall in love with you. Falling in love just makes me blue. Well, the music plays and you display your heart for me to see. I've had a beer and now I hear you calling out for me. And I hope that I don't fall in love with you. Well, the bar is crowded, people everywhere. And I wonder, should I offer you a chair? Well, if you sit down with this old clown, take that frown and break it. Before the evening's gone away, I think that we could make it. And I hope that I don't fall in love with you. Well, the night does funny things inside a man. These old tomcat feelings you don't understand. Turn around to look at you, you light a cigarette. I wish I had the guts to bum one, but we've never met. And I hope that I don't fall in love with you. I can see that you are lonesome just like me. And it being late, you'd like some company. And turn around to look at you, and you look back at me. The guy you're with, he's up and split. The chair next to you's free. And I hope that you don't fall in love with me. Now it's closing time. The music's fading out. Last call for drinks, I'll have another stout. And turn around to look at you, you're nowhere to be found. I search the place for your lost face. Guess I'll have another round. And I think that I just fell in love with you.
Here's an oldie but a goodie.
Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's busy, too busy to come to the phone. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's trying to start a new life of her own. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's happy. Why don't you leave her alone? And the operator says 40 cents more for the next 3 minutes. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just got to talk to her. I'll only keep her a while. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just got to tell her goodbye. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's packing. She's going to be leaving today. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's marrying a fella out in Galveston Way. Sylvia's mother says, don't you say nothing to make her start crying and stay. And the operator says 40 cents more for the next 3 minutes. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just got to talk to her. I'll only keep her a while. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just got to tell her goodbye. Sylvia's mother said Sylvia's hurrying. She's catching the 9 o'clock train. Sylvia's mother says, take your umbrella, Sylvie, it's starting to rain. Sylvia's mother says, thank you for calling, and sir, won't you call back again? And the operator says 40 cents more for the next 3 minutes. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just got to talk to her. I'll only keep her a while. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just got to tell her goodbye. I gotta tell her goodbye.
So this next one is a nice song, popularised by Peter Gabriel, but written by a fella who I can't remember the name of him, to be honest with you. You look it up on the Google, you'll find it, no problem. This one, it's been a big year. We've seen a lot happen. One of the many joys that we've experienced this year was the celebration of the love of two very, very dear friends to me, Joseph and Freya. I was fortunate enough to get to, sing at their little celebration, and this was the first song I chose to sing to them. I think it's very, very poignant. Here's the Book of Love.
anyone can lift the damn thing. It's full of charts and facts and figures and instructions for dancing. And I love it when you read to me. You can read me anything. The book of love has music in it. In fact, that's where music comes from. Some of it's just transcendental, and some of it's just really dumb. I love it when you sing to me. You can sing me anything. Book of love is long and boring and written very long ago. It's full of flowers and heart-shaped boxes and things we were all too young to know. But I love it when you give me things. You should give me wedding rings. I love it when you give me things. You ought to give me wedding rings. You ought to give me wedding rings. You ought to give me wedding rings.
So I'd like to take the chance to thank you all for joining me on this very special Easter at Christmas. I'd like to thank Paddy Burns for giving me the idea. Easter at Christmas, that's what he said to me one year. You know, you could do one of these all year round, you know. Easter's summer holidays. That's the only other one I can think of at the minute, but and I'd like to thank Jesus Christ for everything he's given us over the years. He's a good egg. So let's just attempt one final Christmas carol to send us home through to the new year. Merry Christmas.